So before we dive deep into the controversial boxing video, where a lot of people thought Pereira was getting demolished by this Korean boxer, let's step way back so we can get the full picture. And when I say the full picture, I mean it. I don't care how long this video is. We are making sure there are no missing pieces of information here. Not to say this is 100% as well. At the end of the day, I'm just some dude with a freaking microphone. So please comment down what else I'm missing. So Alex Pereira and his team visits South Korea and a whole community is there to greet him. It's almost like I show speed levels of famous when he showed up. I'm not sure what the clip's chronological order is during Alex's visit, but I'm going to assume it's from light sparring to the hardest. He meets with the Korean zombie and trains in his gym. He spars the gym mates in MMA rules and sometimes striking.
와, 씨, 미쳤다.
The good thing here is that Alex is not coming to chop the guy's head off. He's obviously like 2 weight classes below and is there to teach him. It's all technical, light sparring, and the only painful part is the punches to teach the Korean guy respect. What strikes are a bigger priority to look out for in that instance? Basic good sparring partner shit. I know, it feels like I'm talking to a brick wall sometimes, but there are still these people around who don't get it. One good example was in this part, where an even smaller dude got Pereira. He blitzed in really good for an uppercut. Pereira didn't just tank it and smashed him with a left hook. He respected the play and they both reset. I'm saying this now to really set the tone here for the video. So that's all well and done.
Shama. Okay, Shama, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Respect as expected from the Korean zombie MMA gym. Now we go to the Big Punch Boxing Club. Again, I have no clue the chronological order of these events, but anyway, Pereira trains specifically his boxing here. Obviously. First up is some small pad workout. Alex's 1-2 is so unconventional for boxing, but he's always been unconventional anyway. And look at that, it just shows how much drilling comes into everything. That was the move that got Roundtree good in the later rounds. Now we jump cut into the first sparring match in the gym. This was a good one. The pink gloved guy probably isn't as good as the next guy, but he knows better sparring etiquette. I say he's not as good because of his form and his, his physical form too. He's not really in the best shape where I can tell his shape right now is holding him back in some parts of the sparring. Gabriel says it best here too.
This guy that he's sparring has a little bit sluggish hands. Doesn't look like he's throwing that hard. This dude, like, his hands don't look closed and clenched. Like he's actually trying to really hit Pereira hard. Doesn't look like he's in the best shape either.
Here is the meat of the video you all been waiting for. I will most likely add chapters to this video so you can get the most value of your time. But also, don't consider commenting if you haven't watched the whole video too. So there's that. Some people just comment senseless stuff, so don't be that guy. So right off the bat, the guy is called the Hunk, I believe. And of course, I don't keep up with boxing in Asia, so I can't gauge the competition level there. But you know, at the very least, you could say he is quite an accomplished boxer. Hunk comes in with a good left hook combination that shocked Pereira. Not in a way that you'd think though. It hurt, of course, but the face expression was more like a, what the fuck, bro? Instead of a, oh shit, this guy's good as fuck. You know, to be fair, he is fast and good at level changing, but here's the context. Let's start off with the most obvious. He's wearing shoes. Boxing shoes makes you stronger and faster. Enough said, done. Pretty obvious. Pereira doesn't wear shoes because there's no point, because it's training. If anything, it will be worse for him if he wears it in training, because it will give him a false sense of power and speed coming into a real fight. When I say real fight, I mean a real UFC fight. Irregardless of it being a boxing gym, he's still there to train his striking. Also, comments have been saying they weren't wearing mouth guards too. I'm not sure what the reasoning here is. I am just straight up confused. I cannot think of any sparring situation where you wouldn't wear a mouth guard. Another comment also said Alex was coming in with a wrist injury, so he really wasn't there to fight. Alex is just there on vacation. Why can't these people just calm down? One really good showcase of Alex's new improved boxing style was here. Yes, that connected. Alex already got a sense of movement of the Korean boxer where he knew the rotating distance. He knew he would overreach with that double jab while circling, and he got him good with that uppercut. Also, this is a good showcase of Alex's improved head movement too. One thing I personally don't like is how he doesn't tuck in his chin a lot. He only does it sometimes. He's got a good chin, he's got good head movement and good counters, but there are some punches where his neck flicks back because he didn't tuck in his chin, and that makes me just wince a little bit. Just a little bit. I guess he's just in the middle of rolling the punches. I don't know.
I understand it now.
And just like that, a few combinations later, Alex is now controlling the fight. His pressure is something else.
Talking about his head movement, it's so minimal. He doesn't really slip massively. It's just small little shifts more so.
Yeah, he couldn't have said it better too. The opponent definitely saw the skill gap now, and he is being way more cautious. There are definitely levels to this. The Hunk still got some really good shots in, but look at how much it costed him. He's using up so much energy just to get the slight win of a play. He's almost running to the other corner of the ring to escape Alex's pressure, and because of that, he's got that adrenaline dump now. He is tired as hell. Looking back at this footage many times now, the skill gap just gets bigger every time I analyze it. We went from that low jab fake to a high left hook king dude and amazing circling footwork to now this guy who's just happy if he can connect a jab and run away before Alex kills him. Maybe Alex's star power is what brought out the excitement of the Hunk, so even he can't control himself. I don't know, but still, this is quite immature from an accomplished boxer. Alex looks a bit flustered at the end of the round too. To be fair, he's still fresh off that other sparring round with the pink-gloved guy, so he didn't have 100% cardio there as well. And the wrist injury and a 20-hour jet lag flight he's got to add onto it. So if this was a real fight, which it isn't, I would still say Alex won. It's just that the viral part of the sparring footage that everyone is talking about is the first minute where Alex got, quite shocked and hurt. So yeah, the Hunk got a scolding because he was even told to be light. And even his Korean fans in his Korean YouTube channel, well, I assume it's his Korean fans and it's not just some blown up viral Korean video as well, said he took it too far. So yeah, that's all for today.